On Monday the 23rd of September, Youth Media Agency along with Index on Censorship and one of our youth media members' student journals hosted the event Speak Now, Regret Later as part of Social Media Week. We debated the benefits and the challenges of social networking for young people, in particular on their future careers and self-censorship. Speak Now, Regret Later included a specialist panel of media, law and freedom of speech experts. The discussion that took place was both hopeful and alarming.
There needs to be an increasing awareness to young people, and they need to be taught about the implications that can have. It's not difficult to do. PSHE classes happen, and that could be something that's introduced into the syllabus.
I don't think young people should censor themselves online. I think we need people to be able to express their views, share their views, challenge, debate, really push the boundaries. But I think if you think how we behave in our offline lives, how we talk at home, how we talk at school, how we talk in the workplace, how we talk if we went on the BBC for some special event, you think about what you're saying and what's appropriate for the audience.
My name is Asa Bennett, and I think that young people shouldn't have to feel they should be censoring what they say online, but instead they should just be wise and be aware of who can read it.
I don't like the word censorship. You should think about the way that you act in front of teachers or the way that you would act in front of a family member and apply the exact same thing online and think, I'm putting something out there that's public and possibly permanent, and who am I happy to see this?
I don't think people should censor themselves on the internet. You should be sincere about how you are, but you should be aware of what's the persona you want to portray to the outside world.
I think it depends on what you take censorship to mean, because I think you should be allowed to say what you want to say online, but you should also say that knowing the implications that it could have.
I think that politicians and schools could do more to perhaps censor the kind of content that people and children especially can access. But there's a very fine line between censoring too much and giving them the freedom to explore.
At the end of the day, it's very much up to the person themselves to keep themselves sort of on the right track. And whilst you can produce guidelines, ultimately it's up to the person, whoever's Twitter account, Facebook, etc., to sort themselves out in the end.
And I also think that there's a lot of things in regards to policy and things like that politicians and educators should be doing.
I think that definitely schools should be having to improve their programs and helping young people know the importance and implications of what they're saying and doing online. But politicians, they should perhaps be cautious on this. We don't want them wading in too directly and intervening too ham-fistedly on this.
I do feel that access to online media and social media should be part of the curriculum. I feel that as adults caring for young people, as a society, we have an obligation to make sure that our young people are protected.
Speak Now, Regret Later was an overall success. Please stay tuned to the Youth Media Agency by following us on Twitter and subscribing to our YouTube channel.